I need to tell you something, but you can't tell them. There are two kinds of people in this world. People who divide the world into two kinds of people. And people who don't. Anyway, seriously, your brain right now is running a secret society and you didn't even get a membership card. Today, we're talking about one of the most powerful, sneaky, most embarrassing tricks your brain plays on you every single day. And it's called us versus them illusion. And by the end of this video, we're gonna see it everywhere. Quick history lesson. Don't worry, it's funny. Thousands of years ago, your ancestors were running around on savanna, and survival meant one thing: being part of a group. Because alone means your lion's food, but with your tribe, you stand a chance. So your brain evolved to be obsessed with group membership. Who is in, who is out, who do I trust, who do I fight? And fast forward to today, you're not in savannah, you're in Starbucks, but your brain still running the same ancient software. And that software has one job, to find your tribe, protect your tribe, and treat everybody else like a potential threat. And scientists call it in-group versus out-group bias. I call it why Thanksgiving dinner is a war zone. Now, here's where it gets wild. In 1968, a teacher named Elliott did an experiment that broke people's brain. And she told her third grade class, mind you, these are 8-year-olds. She told them the blue-eyed kids were smarter and better than the brown-eyed kids. Within one day, the blue-eyed kids started acting superior. They got more meaner. They excluded the brown-eyed kids. They started performing better on tests. And the brown-eyed kids, they got anxious. Their test scores dropped from eye color. People. She flipped in the next day. She told them the brown-eyed color were actually better. And the same thing happened in reverse. These kids didn't choose their eye color. They didn't have any history of conflict. But the moment someone said they are in this group, and boom, instant tribalism. Instant. Your brain doesn't need any reason to form an us versus them. It just needs a line. Now, here is the part that's gonna make you question everything. Most of the groups we fight about, they are made up. I don't mean they don't exist. I mean, the lines we draw around them are invented, literally, arbitrarily, and randomly. Think about it. What makes someone a New Yorker? An invisible line on a map? What makes someone a fan of a sports team? The city they were born in, which they don't choose. Political parties, they have completely changed their position over time. The Republican Party of 1960s versus the Republican Party of today would barely recognize each other. Same with Democrats. Same. But people will die on a hill for their team to win. Because it's not about the policies anymore. No, it's about the identity. And here is the sneaky part of all this conversation. The illusion is that the other group is a monolith. You think of your group as a full complex, nuanced individuals. We all different, we have our own opinions, we complicated. But their group, they all think the same. Your brain literally perceives other groups as less diverse than your own. It's not evil. It's not even intentional. It's just your brain being lazy. Okay, now we go to the part where I have to be real with you for a second. Because this isn't just a brain quirk. No. People are using this against you deliberately. And if you listen properly, you're gonna learn how they done. Politicians, media companies, advertisers, they've all figured out the fastest way to get your attention. Your loyalty and your money is to activate your tribal brain. How? Very simple. Find an enemy. It doesn't matter if the enemy is real or exaggerated. Just find an enemy. The moment you feel like your group is under threat from the other group, you stop thinking critically. There and then, you start to react emotionally. You share the posts, you donate, you vote, you buy. The social media algorithms know this. Posts that trigger outrage get 6 times more engagement than the posts that make you feel calm. So the algorithms feeds you more outrage, more us versus them, more can you believe they did this? And slowly, without even realizing, you start seeing the world as a war zone. Your side versus their side, good versus evil, when in reality, most people on all sides just want to live their lives, take care of their families, and not to be miserable. But that doesn't get clicks, does it? Okay, so now you know the trick. How do you stop falling for it? Step number 1, notice the line. Whenever you feel like there's a rush of us versus them, pause. Ask yourself, who drew this line? When? Why? Who benefits from it? Believing this line is important. Step 2, humanize the other group. I know, but they are wrong, maybe. But they are also human, with a history, with fears, with brains, that's running the same tribal software as yours. In fact, research shows that when you need a personal story about someone from the other group, your brain literally starts treating them as individuals instead of a category. So try to read their story, watch their documentaries, have conversation with them. Step 3, diversify your information diet. Every source you consume agrees with you. That's not information, that's mirror. And the mirrors don't teach you nothing new. Step number 4, and this is the big one. Be suspicious of anyone who needs you to have an enemy. Politicians, right? Real leaders solve problems. Manipulators give you someone to blame. If someone's entire message is they are the problem, ask yourself, what are they selling? What do they get when you stay angry? So here's the bottom line. Your brain is ancient. It was built for a world of small tribes and real predators. It's not built for a world of 8 billion people, 24 hours news cycles, and social media algorithms. It's all designed to make you furious. The us versus them illusion is real, and it's powerful, and it's being used against you every single day. But hey, now you know the trick. And knowing the trick, that's the first step not to fall for it, right? Unless, of course, you're one of them. If this video made you think, or at least made you laugh, hit subscribe, because we do this every week. And honestly, we need more people who think critically in this world. See you next time. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and for the love of everything, touch grass occasionally. Peace.